This is Thomas Lyons on Raps on TV. We're down here, Stonebridge Amateur Boxing Club in London. Fortunate to be joined by Super Youssef Kamari. First of all, oh God. Kamari, sorry. Youssef Kamari, unbeaten prospect, 8-0 now. Just Youssef, obviously, first time we've had you on the platform. Bit of a coincidence that you've turned up, but it's a pleasure to have you on the platform.
No, thank you.
All the boxers around the sort of local area, we're always here for to support you guys.
Thank you, man. Appreciate having me on.
100%. Do you just want to introduce yourself to the platform?
I'm Super Youssef Kamari. 8-0 as a professional, and I'm boxing again on the 6th of July at York Hall, so out again to get a 9th win.
Yeah, York Hall, Bethnal Green, iconic venue for a lot of boxers. You know, at the moment we saw on the weekend Alex Ananivi moving to 3-0 at York Hall. Just how happy are you to be performing under the bright lights of York Hall, and how much does that kind of boost you and your performances come fight night?
It means a lot, man. I mean, York Hall is one of those venues even though it's not as big as the O2, it's not as glamorous as the MGM Grand, it's not as big as Wembley Stadium, but because of the history and the prestigious value it has, it's always a dream to box in them kind of places. So whenever I get to York Hall and I'm boxing, even just watching boxing, it just feels like an honour to be there and to experience boxing in there.
Yeah, and Youssef, what weight category have you been campaigning at in the pro ranks?
I've been at lightweight, so my next fight's a bit heavier, but I'm at lightweight pretty much my whole career. So
massive incentive at lightweight and super lightweight, especially in the domestic scene at the moment. Obviously lightweight, we've got the likes of Lewis Ritson, Francesco Patera at European level, but the likes of Lomachenko, Anthony Crolla, Luke Campbell. So a healthy time for that 135-pound division at the moment.
Yeah, it looks good. There's a lot of challenges out there, and it keeps me hungry. It keeps me interested in the division and keeps me wanting to train hard and to eventually get to the likes of Lomachenko and Luke Campbell on their level. So one day.
Yeah. For those of that will tune in that don't perhaps know your style or your form of boxing, do you just want to elaborate on kind of your style, what your best attributes are?
I mean, to be honest, I see myself, I can do a bit of everything. I can mix it up, I can box, I can counter punch. I do whatever needs to be done, so I can adapt to any situation. I think that's my biggest asset, where I can adapt to whatever's in front of me. I can adapt. I will always find a way to win, regardless of whatever style is shown in front of me. I've been boxing ages now, more than 10 years, so there's nothing I haven't seen. So whatever they bring, as I say, line them up and I knock them down, right?
Like Olympics.
That's right.
Yeah, Youssef, obviously next weekend is your next outing. Looking to move to 9-0 now, so we're looking at maybe transition period now for titles. Southern area title at lightweights, looming about. So there's a lot of opportunities out there for you to elevate your career. Has the Southern area sort of appealed to you as of yet?
Of course. I mean, it's always good to go the traditional way, and the Southern area, the English and the British, and then moving on to Europeans and whatnot. But I've got a good manager in Steve Goodwin, and I trust the process and I trust his guidance and the way he wants me to be, and whatever he believes is right, I'll go with it. And if he feels it's right to go for Southern area, then let's go. Yeah,
man, you're definitely in good hands with Goodwin Promotions. Got a massive show this weekend. Sean Robinson defending his Southern Area title. Got Dean Richardson in a Southern Area title eliminator. Bobby Woods returning to the ring. So a lot of local fighters. Youssef yourself, obviously, being under the Goodwin banner. A lot of prospects around that same weight category at lightweight, but also moving ahead, like you said there, the traditional route, Southern Area, English, British, European, world level. What is the ultimate goal for you in the sport? What would you like to achieve out of boxing?
It has to be world champion. It has to be a world champion. It's the first thing I've ever wanted to be, putting on gloves. When I first walked into the gym all them years ago, the first time I put the gloves on, I always wanted to be a world champion. It's just what I want to get out of boxing. I didn't really, not taking anything away from the Olympics and that, but it wasn't really something I wanted to do. I always wanted to be a pro and to win a world title as a pro. And so one day, God willing, I will win a world title.
100% echo that. We'll be there all the way, following your journey. Just lastly, when you talk about your amateur pedigree, for those that don't know too much about you, obviously a relatively unknown quantity to the Raps on TV fans. Just want to give you some opportunity to express your amateur gratitude and sort of what you've achieved so far in the sport.
Cool. As an amateur boxer, I won the Harringay Box Cup I won a gold medal, won the Southern Area title. I got to the London final in the junior ABAs, and I got to the final of the North West ABAs as a senior. So I had around 40 amateur fights, but my heart was always in pro boxing. I always felt like that's where I belonged, and to turn over, it was like a big relief because I felt like this is where I need to be, this is where I belong, and I could start working towards what I wanted to be, which is a world champion.
100%. Do you feel like the pro game fits your style a lot more than the amateurs? Is that kind of the incentive for you? Was that the reason why you wanted to move over to the pros?
Yeah. I mean, I trained at Unbeaten Boxing Club with Xavier Miller, my coach, and we've always focused. I've always had a pro style, so we've always been training for the pros, even though we was amateurs. So I always felt like fighting in the amateurs is a short fight, 3-2s. You're sort of coming up my comfort zone, doing things I don't really like doing, to be the judges in the amateurs. Where when I turned pro, I felt like I could just be myself, boxer. I felt comfortable boxing and get the wins and feel better in the ring. So.
How you doing, man?
Yes, coach. How are you, man?
Take care, bro. Yeah, so just to cap off, social media, you want to shout out any information about tickets for next weekend?
Oh yeah, man. Follow me on Instagram. It's super_Youssef. And yeah, man, I'm out next week, Saturday, 6th of July. Hit me up for some tickets. Come support the journey, man. We're going all the way to the top. So
100%. Wish you all the best with Fight Week next week.
Thank you,
and the remainder of preparations before your ninth professional fight. God willing, you get the win, and promising times for yourself moving forward.
Promising. The future's bright.
Top man, all the best, man.
Bro,
Love
thank you, man.
Take
I
care.
appreciate it.
Nice one. Thomas Lyons, Raps on TV. We're here, Stonebridge Amateur Boxing Club. Make sure you follow the journey. Super_Youssef.
Right.
Underscore.
Underscore at the end, you're right.
Top man.